Welcome to our channel NKC Insight. Everything comes into focus on June 29 to celebrate National Camera Day. The day commemorates photographs, the camera, and their invention. A camera is an irreplaceable tool used to record and replicate memories, events, and people, places. Before the invention of the camera, the only resource to document a vision was a painting. George Eastman, also known as the father of photography, brought the camera to the masses. While he did not invent the camera, he develops many additions improving the use, ease, and production of the camera. Camera, in photography, device for recording an image of an object on a light-sensitive surface. It is essentially a light-tight box with an aperture to admit light focused onto a sensitized film or plate. World-famous Camera Museum in the heart of downtown Melbourne. It consists of more than 10,000 items, of which approximately 3,000 are on display at any one time. The Camera Museum contains various types, including bellows, analog and digital cameras, as well as 3,600 accessories, welcomes thousands of visitors every year. Malatya Museum. In the museum, cameras produced from 1876 to the present day are classified into 44 categories, and one of the most popular cameras in the museum is a 120-year-old one. The wooden camera, which was produced in 1900 and still works, is also known for its different intended use. Most cameras also have a viewfinder, which shows the scene to be recorded, and the ability to control focus and exposure so that it is not too bright or too dim. Rangefinder cameras allow the distance to objects to be measured by means of a coupled parallax unit on top of the camera, allowing the focus to be set with accuracy. Single-lens reflex cameras allow the photographer to determine the focus and composition visually using the objective lens and a moving mirror to project the image onto a ground glass or plastic microprism screen. Twin-lens reflex cameras use an objective lens and a focusing lens unit in a parallel body for composition and focusing. Cameras use a ground glass screen which is removed and replaced by either a photographic plate or a reusable holder containing sheet film before exposure. Modern cameras often offer autofocus systems to focus the camera automatically by a variety of methods. Dilesh Parekh, a photojournalist from Mumbai, has the largest camera collection. He owns 4,425 antique cameras. In 1828, Louis Daguerre took the first photo that captured by a human. His intention was to take a photo of the Boulevard du Temple in Paris. In 1975, Stephen Sassoon invented the world's first digital camera. He was working at Eastman Kodak at the time. In 1861, Thomas Sutton suggested the process to create the world's first color image. The result of layering 3 separate images of red, green, and blue filters. These were then projected onto a photosensitive plate with the corresponding filters. Sutton was a great photographer and inventor. Around the same time as the color photograph, he also created the first SLR camera. He was also the one who developed the earliest panoramic camera with a wide-angle lens in 1859. The photography world owes a lot to him. One of the most dangerous photography facts is about flashes. Photographers mixed potassium chloride and aluminum. This mixture would create a bright light when introduced to a spark. When the Apollo 11 mission took off for the moon, they carried 12 Hasselblad cameras with them. They are still there, on the moon. To develop the black and white negatives photos, very first time using these ingredients, coffee, vitamin C, and washing soda adds alkalinity to the solution, allowing to develop images. The most viewed photograph is the default wallpaper for Windows XP. The image named Bliss, captured by Charles O'Rear in 1996. In the early days, taking a photo often involved the use of a head brace for support. Did not smile because they had to stay still for hours for one photo. The camera was a revolutionary invention because many things were changed after its invention. Higher tech cameras were made, and many products started to include cameras. Thanks for watching this video. Follow us in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter by clicking the below link mentioned in the description of our channel. Also subscribe our channel for more videos.